loves, how's it going? Hope y'all are doing good today. 'Tis I, Chlois, aka Manny Bisshhh, and I am doing something not dip related today, surprisingly enough. I have my Beatles extensions on still. I just cut them down some, and I am doing a reflective gel situation. I've been seeing a lot of reflective gel and I needed to get my hands on some. So I got this purple shade from iGel Beauty. I cannot remember the name exactly right now, or even if it has one. I'll leave it, of course, in the description box. So I start off, I have my peel base on underneath. I did not use base gel or anything because I have peel base on. I don't intend for this mani to last very long because I'm constantly doing my nails. So, there's that. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 layers on my thumb. I'm just kind of like, it's on a thicker, I guess, consistency. I don't even know how to describe it, really. But for, like, the first layer was it wasn't opaque. It was pretty sheer. Second layer got better, and it was fine on my thumb. And then on the rest of my fingers, there were still a few little, like, translucent patches. So I did go ahead and do a 3rd layer at the end. But yes, and I'm going to do some nail art on my ring finger. And in between each layer, I am curing for 60 seconds. And I'm doing my thumb separate. So this is I did the first layer on my thumb, 60 seconds. Second layer on my thumb, another 60 seconds. You can see on my thumb how pretty that shimmer already is to it and the glitter. And if you want to see the reflectiveness, I, at the end, have a video of, with the flash on, and oh my gosh, it changes the colors like crazy. I love it. Love, love, love the way this looks. So I need to find some reflective dip powder now. If anybody knows of any of those, leave a comment below and help a girl out, because that shimmer, I am obsessed with it. Obsessed with it. So I am doing, this is real time, and the second layer I will speed through. The whole thing of my thumb was real time. Of course, I did edit out the curing because I don't want y'all just be staring at my hand rest dip jar there for a whole minute while I'm not doing anything. So I did edit out the curing time, but as of right now, everything else has been real time. And I am super excited about this mani. I don't know what got into me. I thought about it first just doing like a sheerish colored dip and then doing some nail art over it with the reflective gel. And then I said, you know what? I've been wanting to use reflective gel for a while now. I'm just going to do a full gel mani. Like, why not? We'll go for something different. And then I realized right here that I was going to do nail art on my ring finger and leave it blank, and completely forgot and went ahead and painted it. And now I'm like, man, there it is. Yep, I realized it, and I was like, oh, well, whatever. So I left that thin layer of gel on the nail, and I just used it as a base. I skipped over it for the second layer and the third layer and did the nail art, and that was it. And it's really like not even, I don't even know if you'd call it nail art. It was like I don't know. It didn't feel very artsy though. I just used some blooming gel. You'll see here in a few, but I thought it was gonna come out cooler and prettier than it did, but I wasn't too mad at it. It came out pretty good, and for the few days that I wore it, I was loving the shimmer and the sparkle on all the other nails too. So yes, I would recommend getting this, even if you're not going to use like do full gel mani. You can use it for nail art still too, and still have the reflective qualities and just like lines in nail art, you know. So, and also forgive me for the certain way that I am applying the gel, because I haven't used just full-on gel polish like this and covering nails and painting and all the stuff like gel manicure in I don't even know how long. So I usually just use my Mani Boss 2-in-1 and do the gel method, or just use it as a top coat. And so it was a little different to have like actually be trying to paint my nails and get color payoff and everything at the same time. I don't know. It's definitely, you can tell it's not something I do often. But anyways, I do recommend this. I think they have all kinds of colors on the iGel Beauty website. For the reflective gel, they have silver, gold, I believe they had a pink, green, blue, and I only went with the purple. I kind of wish I would have gotten the pretty blue that I seen that they had. I really like blue, and I think I might need to get a blue reflective gel now. I have another iGel Beauty order coming soon, so I should probably hold off on any more orders for a while. I need to set some buying boundaries because I'm pretty bad at it. And I'm sure my husband would appreciate buying boundaries too when it came to nail stuff. But surprisingly, he doesn't say too much about it, so I'm not gonna complain. So you see, I skipped my ring finger for these layers, these extra layers. The second one, to me, there was just a few nails that were still like a little sheer, so I did do the third layer. And I went ahead and did a third layer on all of the nails because I wanted them to be even, like thickness wise. I didn't want any one nail thicker than the others. So I went ahead and did the third layer on all of my nails, including my thumb, cured for 60 seconds. Now I'm doing this blooming gel, and this is from D&D. You know, it'll be linked. And I have iGel Beauty Marble Ink. So I put the blooming gel on all over the nail. I did not cure it. You want it to still be wet when you add the other gel or marble ink to it. Otherwise, it will not do what it's supposed to. So I have the blooming gel on, and I thought I wanted some thinner lines. So I got my liner brush and dipped it in the ink and was trying, and it wasn't as like opaque as I wanted it to be. So I just pulled the brush out of the marble ink and went for it, and it was then kind of too thick, but I just kind of went with it and was like, whatever. I really didn't have like a set design necessarily going into this. I knew I just wanted to play with the blooming gel. I figured just leave it like kind of gel related with the nail art. So I had my blooming gel there, and I was like, oh, well, let's play with this. So I laid down that marble ink, and now I'm taking my liner brush and kind of trying to move those lines around, and it kind of didn't work the way I wanted it to, so I'm going to go back in it with some purple, and you'll see that some of the black did get on my brush, so I'm going to wipe it off before I dip it back in because I don't want to contaminate my reflective gel. So now that I have some of that purple on the brush, I still have my blooming gel on it. It has not cured or anything yet, it's still wet. I am going to take some more of that reflective gel and just kind of put it in those little already purple pockets, but that just aren't opaque, and I'm going to try and just move it around some and kind of manipulate it to a design that I am semi-okay with, I guess. And then I am going to put my hand in the lamp and cure for another 60 seconds. And then I did, and I think I did it off camera, I did clear cap with my Mani Boss 2-in-1 gel. I capped all my nails with that, and I filed and buffed on top of the clear cap, just because the reflective glitter is really thin, or not thin, fine and well mixed into the gel, but I still didn't want to dull any of the shimmer, and I didn't want to take the design off of my ring finger, so I did go ahead and still clear cap and filed and buffed through that, though I didn't have very much to file and buff, just a little bit at the free edge and around my cuticle. But other than that, the shape was fairly decent. And so that is what it is looking like. Okay, so guys, did you just, like, see the cloudiness that's going on my camera? I have no idea what that is from. Like, it goes from being clear, and then all of a sudden it's, like, cloudy. And I'm not entirely sure what the heck happened or why that happened. I didn't move my phone or remove it or anything from my stand, so I'm not entirely sure what was up with the quality change situation, so I'm sorry. So I'm going to top coat with my Mani Boss 2-in-1 gel base and top coat. Ignore my bottle looking slimy and wet and everything. It is kind of a mess because I flew with it. I took it on my trip to Georgia with me just in case, like, I had any nails pop off or anything. I could just have some gel with me to keep the strength of my nails up. And it leaked. It's weird, I don't know. The cap was still on it. It leaked. I'm thinking it was the pressure and everything, but yeah. So this is my Mani, and look at that shimmer. That's the reflective glitter. I hope you guys like this Mani, like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. We reached 200. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, bitches.